Hello everyone, this is Eugene Findit speaking. Yes, I'm currently in Penang, Malaysia, having a good holiday time since I haven't been back here for about 2 years now. So I thought I might as well come back here since my exams are over. Well, actually, that's my parents' idea. By any case, the first thing that comes into mind when you return to Malaysia is the good old Malaysian food. And what better place to have good Malaysian food, or good food in general, is in Penang, a state in Malaysia. When you're in Penang, you have got to go to one of the hawker centers that are located all over the state of Penang. Having reached Penang, the first dish that I had the liberty to have was curry mee, or curry noodles. Now, I'm not really a big fan of spicy food, but the curry mee here is one of the good dishes among the huge variety located in this hawker center known as Sungai Pinang Food Court Paradise. I guess they added the paradise while I was away for 2 years, because last time I was back it was only called Sungai Pinang Food Court. But anyway, this hawker center is located along the coastal highway, which is now known as Jalan Tun Dr. Lim Chong Yu. Now back to the curry mee. I got the small size, which is 4 ringgit, which is really cheap for something that can actually fill your tummy up quite a bit. To be honest, the curry mee that I had wasn't really that spicy. In fact, if I had to say, it was actually really satisfying, especially with the nice addition of eggs, prawns, and other small ingredients. Along with the curry mee as my main dish, I finally got the chance to have some really nice and refreshing watermelon juice. And oh my goodness, it came in such a huge glass. And it was so refreshing, especially during that time when the weather was pretty warm for nighttime. After dinner, I was looking for something to take for dessert, and the thing that caught my attention really quickly was this. These are kaya bao, or kaya dumplings, which are dumplings filled with a sort of coconut paste, which is really famous here in Malaysia. I absolutely love kaya bao because it is just really fulfilling having one of my favorite spreads wrapped inside a bun, and it just tastes really good. I really encourage you guys to go and try it out when you got the time. But during this time around, I found out that the kaya was a bit weird. The kaya found inside the kaya bao sold here is kind of viscous in contrast to the liquidy kaya that is normally the better version of kaya found inside kaya bao. Not to mention, the color of the kaya seems to be a bit too light green, I would say. Almost neon, I would say. But despite the weird features, it is still really delicious. I thoroughly enjoyed the kaya bao, and I was glad that I got them for 2 ringgit 60 cents for 2 of them. That's really cheap actually. In fact, if you're ever planning on having some dessert, do look out for these kaya bao, or any other kinds of bao for that matter, depending on your liking. After having all of those from before, I was already starting to feel really full. But then my family members went along and ordered other stuff, and I was like, whoa, slow down. But I didn't complain, because why not? We're here after so long, might as well try as many varieties of food as we can since we're here. From this picture, the blue plate closer to the front contains fried oysters, while the one at the back contains loba, which is a combination of meat, bean curd, and century eggs, which are really delicious. The fried oysters that we got were quite delicious, but I'm not too sure whether that's the best quality out there. In any case, it still tastes really good, thanks to the mixing of eggs in there. As for the loba, the meat would have to be the most popular kind of selection for that sort of dish. But I personally enjoy the century eggs, which has a really good taste to them, and it goes especially well with some sort of slices which I think are nutmegs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's nutmegs. So when you're in Penang, do try some loba as well. As this was a one-time meal, I didn't get to try out all of the really good stuff that's sold around here, and especially missed out on a lot of good ones. Some of the food that I recommend around this place would be clay pot chicken rice, sizzling noodles, wei liao tongue, and fried rice. Oh, and not to forget the tau fan, which is also one of the good dishes here. I just put that out because I wanted to try the curry mee. And so, if you guys ever get the chance to come to Penang, do come over to Sungai Pinang Food Court Paradise, because this is one of the few places I think of first to go for a meal whenever I come back to Penang. And that's all the time I have for now, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I am currently outside of Australia, but I'm trying my best to keep this segment active, since I've only recently started and I'm really excited about it. And since making a review on an anime series would take a really long time, I thought I'd make some videos and put in this segment based on the things that I experienced while I'm traveling around Malaysia these few weeks. And of course, this idea on the review of food came into mind, and I thought it would be a really good idea. And I hope it does help you too whenever you come over to Malaysia to visit, or Penang especially, since this is under the section Penang Food Reviews. And I guess I'll leave this video at that. And do stay tuned to the next time of whatever I make. Until next time, bye!